Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Angela, and welcome back to it's Tuesday. I've been doing a mediumship readings on Monday, and I haven't the last 2 Mondays because I've been so tired I just fell asleep. But the last couple of days, it's been weighing on me to do another world event spread. I did one like a month ago. I was having all these dreams, and they kind of all came to a head. And then I started dreaming here the last week. I've had two more dreams that where I'm trying to out somebody, like higher up, Hollywood, government officials, everybody. In one fell swoop, there was a whole list of people that had done all these horrible things. And I basically outed all of them. And I made this huge speech and about doing the right thing, even at certain costs. And the second dream I had, I can't quite remember it, but I know it was along the same vein. And I'm like, why? So instead of doing another dream interpretation dream or another dream interpretation spread, thought I would do another world event spread because the last one was quite interesting. Because I've had a lot of dreams that led up to what's happening in Israel and things like that, and it's been crazy because I've always known some of my dreams may be prophetic, and I've really started to take notice of that. Every time I have a dream, I'll keep watching the news, and I don't really watch the news because I it's like I collect the bad energy from it. But the world event spread I did kind of made me realize a lot of things. So I feel like there's another round of dreams starting, if that makes sense. And to kind of get ahead of that, I'm doing this spread now. So, and I've done this spread once before. Found it on some tarot site. I'll post the link for this spread below. But the first question is, there's 4 questions. And I actually did a meditation and everything before I pulled the cards. I have not looked at them. If you notice, I have a cards here and then I have a card below. This is the Golden Journey Tarot. And then this is the one underneath is my new Place Oracle. And they have kind of similar vibes, so I thought I would try to use these together. I haven't used this one in quite a while, since I got it a couple months ago. So question 1 is, what is the next event that will affect the world? Next event that will affect the world. And we've got 8 of Pentacles, but it almost looks, again, like there's fire all around. That makes sense. Fire. But I am hearing, okay, so it's 8 of Pentacles, which is hard work. It's almost like my guides are asking me, define hard work. Because my version of hard work can be different than your version of hard work. And I feel like there's a lot of hard work being put into sabotaging someone. That's interesting. Quite interesting. And I'm not going to go into the second set of cards until after I've done these. That's crazy. So card 2, where will this happen? Where will this happen? And I got the King of Cups. That's clearly a dolphin. So in this situation, cups are west. And I'm pretty sure No, I think the last one was Wands, and Wands is south. Right, yeah. Now it's coming up as west, which I'm in the Midwest in the US, so that would be California, Hawaii. You want to keep going, it's going to go into Asia, China, Japan, whatever. Interesting. Interesting. So, before I continue, let me see what I wrote down. Did I wrote this? I wrote some stuff down yesterday that was coming through. Something yesterday it felt like happened, and I wrote it all down because I'm just sitting there at my job doing my mundane thing every day that I do every day. And something told me to start writing down the date and time. I actually have a new playing card deck, and I just showed that to you guys recently, that has places on it. Something told me to pull a card from that. I pulled a card, and it came up the Beijing National Stadium in Beijing, China, which, yeah. But I kept hearing the word Belgium for some reason. And I'm like, why am I hearing Belgium? That's not in China. And then I heard literally somebody say, there was an explosion. I actually saw this and heard it at the same time. So I was watching a lady walk down the street, a sidewalk, in the middle of a busy street, and all of a sudden there's an explosion across the street. And it's not like, it's like from the ground explosion. It's not like a bomb or anything like that. But what I got out of it was that something went wrong in the boiling system, like a boiler had went out, caused the explosion. I feel like whatever's down underground is very old. Caused an explosion. I have not looked at the news to see if any of this has happened either. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Or if you've heard of anything or anything like that. But I heard explosion, boiling water. So there's a boiler that exploded up from the ground. Like, we have like pothole covers, manhole covers to, people go down in the sewer. It was something like that. And boiling water shot out of it and hurt people. I kept hearing 120 injured, killing maybe 10 or more. But the disturbing part was that I was hearing they were going to try to use this as an act of war against someone else. And I'm like, why? Why? And then this is following this dream I had of me outing someone. And I'm like, should I say something on this video? And it's been bothering me nagging at me to do a world event spread. And so that's what I got yesterday at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It was weird. Between 2:05 and 2:28, that was all down, like I was downloading it. But if you keep going west from where I'm at, you're going to run into Belgium and Czech Republic and Poland, all that over there. But at what point do we stop going west? You know what I mean? Do I stop at California? Do I stop at Hawaii? Whatever. So that's going to be interesting. Whatever card I pulled underneath here is going to be quite interesting. So card 3. is roughly the time frame this will happen. And then it's laid out again with a general A and B, A and B. Hold on, I gotta go back. So Pentacles is winter, Cups is autumn, Wands is summer, and Swords is... Okay, Pentacles is winter or midnight, Cups is autumn or twilight, Wands is summer or noon, and Swords are spring or dawn. So let's see what it says here. What was the question? Totally forgot already. Roughly the time frame this will happen. And we got the Eight of Cups again. And that's walking away from something. So... I totally feel like yesterday when I did the download that this country, I'm not saying anything bad, I'm just saying this is what I saw. They were puffing themselves up, kind of like, oh, we're going to use this as an excuse to take out our enemy. And they're very underestimating their enemy. Their enemy could take them out. So I feel like even if this doesn't show so Cups is autumn or twilight, and I just for some reason keep getting way in the future, like 24, 25, 24 and 25, 2024, 2025 is what I keep getting for things happening. But even if I didn't know if this was seasonal or not, the Eight of Cups is saying walk away. Let go and walk away. This is not your fight. And that very much strongly came through yesterday also. So that's interesting. So card 4, what impact will this have on the world? And we got the Fortune Teller. That is the extra card in this deck. And I just keep hearing heed the warning, heed the warning, heed the warning. It's out there. The right people are going to see this video. The right people are going to know exactly what I'm saying. And the right people are going to say, you know what? Is it worth it? And the Fortune Teller is saying heed the warning. That's all I got. So for question 1, back to question 1. What is the next event that will affect the world? We got the Eight of Pentacles. And the card that came was Heartbreak Place. Lost love and grief, memories of heartbreak. So, I think whatever this is, I think whatever happened triggered. I want to keep going back to the explosion that I saw. That explosion triggered. So it feels almost like whatever happened with that explosion triggers something for somebody. And they're like, you know what? This is our opportunity. Okay, so that's quite interesting. That's almost like the Three of Swords energy there. So question 2 was... and now my throat's getting clogged. Like somebody doesn't want me to talk. Where will this happen? And we've established that it is in the West. Concert. Live performance or music celebration. Interesting. Because was it the last world event thing I did? Or I think not the last world event spread I did, but the last dream spread I did. I asked, where is this taking place? And it came up south, just like my world event spread did. And I kept hearing Texas. And again, this feels like Texas for some reason. Don't know why. But that's weird. And that would still be west of me. So that's interesting also. And it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to happen at the concert. something could be planning there. They could be using this hall as a, not even a music celebration, as a meeting hall of some sort, to plan out something. Interesting. So, card 3 was roughly the time frame this will happen. And we got the 8 of Cups, and the Cups is autumn or twilight. And I'm pretty sure I got that same thing with that last spread I did. And then we got bridge, connecting pathways, or overcoming divides. And this looks like either daylight or daybreak or twilight time. Interesting. Can't tell what season this is because it's California. They have very different weather than we do. So, and it's over the water. I've never been. I mean, I've been through California and Oregon and all that when I was a baby, but I don't remember going through it. But my mother used to say, "Yeah, we went through California a lot, blah 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 blah," because I have family that used to live or still live in Oregon. I haven't seen any of them since I was a baby. And I don't know what this connects. Like, does this connect? Like, is there a part of, is San Francisco part of like an island, like in Manhattan or something like that, and the bridge connects that? But I almost feel like it says connecting pathways and overcoming divides. There's I almost feel like a severed connection here. That's interesting. And maybe that's what this card is meaning, if you're letting go and walking away, that severs some kind of connection there. Interesting. So card 4, what impact will this have on the world? And has the fortune teller, basically heed the warning. And then we got court, legal proceedings, judgment and verdict, justice and fairness. Interesting. And it's not that simple to me. The way I see it, feel it, is not that simple. It's going to be who's playing the blame game. Who did what to who. Interesting. And that's going to be, it isn't going to be, oh, let's take this person to court because they started something. It's going to be mass groups, either going to jail or starting a war or something in that vein. And it may even be something that affects the legal system or tears down the legal system. That's interesting. That's more in line with what I was seeing in my dream too. So that's quite crazy. I'm going to pull one more card. I'm addicted to the Circe Tarot. Don't know why. Oh, I do know why. Is it Circe? And I'm just going to say, if you have any other information on this world event, let me know. We got the Hermit already falling out, which is my card of the year. And as a Virgo, I am the Hermit. And I did a spread, one of the last 2 spreads I did, I think I pulled the Hermit, and it was like, there's nowhere to hide. Whatever's coming is coming. There's nobody's hiding from it. Nobody's safe. And I feel that again here. And we got the Empress. And I don't want to say something as cheesy as, oh, it's all over a woman. Because it's not. It's egos getting in the way. Somebody getting offended. Egos getting in the way. Let's show them. And or someone seeing an opportunity that's not there. They are convinced, hey, this is our time here and now if we don't do this. But they are they are sorely underestimating their opponent. And then I have the Seven of Swords. Just stealing, thievery. This feels like the birth of something new, but it's not something new in a positive way. It's, again, I harken back to, and it may not be Belgium specifically. I'm not calling them out, not calling anybody out. Just saying what I've seen and what I've felt in the energies. When Belgium is like, oh, this is our opportunity, that's giving birth to this new idea that maybe they should take, there's something there that's triggering that. So they need to have a council or somebody else take a look at the overall picture, because they will realize this is not for us. We do not want to do this. And then it's almost like, hey, we're going to go here and take what we deserve, what's rightfully ours. And it's really not. It's not going to go well. Not going to go well. They're going to get caught, pretty much. That's the spread I have, guys. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, I'm going to probably start doing this a little bit more narrower, because I wanted to get into farming and agriculture, but I'm out of time here. What will affect that and things like that, because it's, like I said, there's something big coming, and I can't explain it. I can't put my finger on it. I don't know what it is yet. This is just kind of a lead-in. It's almost like I'm seeing all these little tiny tips and battles before the big thing hits and affects everybody. So, yeah, if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, don't hesitate to comment below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification button so you're alerted to any future videos, and y'all have a good night.